You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path... Oh, let me guess, and at the end of the path is a cabin!
Yeah, so I'm just gonna put that here. And let me do something different than I did last time. Last time I just kind of stuck around, said some things. Let's see what happens if I just like actually go up to the cabin.
Excuse me? Come on, man. We can see it right in front of us. And besides, we've been here like, 5 times already?
Hmm.
I think this is 3. Who
Yeah.
cares? The woods are always the worst part anyway. Nothing ever happens in them. I
Fair point.
care. Every single time you've been here, it means an entire other reality has been damned to oblivion. One reality is already an incalculable loss. And there is a massive difference between 3 and 5. Feels like the numbers getting thrown around here are too big not to be abstract. Numbers like 5.
Well, no. Numbers like incalculable, which isn't a number, but still.
Numbers like entire realities. At the end
Yeah.
of the day, it's all just silly, isn't it? None of us can count to a whole reality, and he's asking us to think about the difference between 3 and 5.
I mean, it's still. I think narrowing it down. Well, not narrowing it down. Broadening it to the whole realities makes it easier, actually, because instead of thinking about the incalculable lives within each reality, you're thinking about the realities. So, yeah, 3 and 5 is a small difference.
You're already starting to lose the thread. Just because you can't personally sum up the contents of an entire reality doesn't mean that the people inhabiting it don't contain moral value. If you have any sense of ethics left in there, if you have any moral compass, please, you have to stop her. Don't you get it? Might makes right, and she didn't even have to touch us last time to prove her power.
That is a fair point. However, counter argument, no. That's it. That's all I got.
So what? Just because she made us kill ourselves, we're supposed to submit to her authority without question?
Nah.
I knew when to surrender to our better. You would have lost eventually anyway, and it would only have made her angry. It would only have made things worse for all of us.
We'll see about it.
Oh, for the love of... Can you all please just get on with it? You're not making this
What I feel
any
like a
easier for
contrarian.
yourselves. Do we even have agency right now? We either do what she wants, or we do what he wants. Either way, we're listening to somebody.
Does Contrarian have a third option here? I don't actually. I remember not liking the third option.
Please, nothing in life is a binary. Obviously, we find a third choice that nobody wants.
You see, that sounds good because if it's our choice, it means that it's something that we want. But I think he suggested something that I actually didn't want. Therefore, actually, nobody wanted.
You all talk about choices and freedom, but there is no choice when it comes to the will of a god.
I am Defiance.
I'm going to cut you off right there. She is not a god, and the more times you fail, the harder it becomes for you to succeed. But the fact that you're still here means you still have a chance to pull this off. So, princess, dangerous, cabin, slay, now.
You know what, let's try it. So I do know that I do know that these are going to be... No. I've never seen anyone just actually go straight to the cabin. Everyone wants to ask questions. So did I. But now I've got a second chance. So let's see what happens if I just head to the cabin.
But a great and horrible change is already underway. The ground quakes beneath your feet, and you feel an unyielding force pulling at you and your surroundings. The trees start to sway, then crumble, breaking apart as everything is drawn towards the cabin.
Hold on a second. Actually, no, never mind.
Even the earth beneath you seems to shift, your feet unable to grip solid ground as you're dragged forward along with everything else.
The end of everything. The beginning of something new. The moment we open that door, she will be free.
You're not helping.
Any, words of warning? You already know everything you need to know.
Do I, though? Proceed into the cabin.
As you step forward, the cabin explodes. You're flung backwards, violently slamming into a tree as debris rains down around you.
Wait, what? Shouldn't I
You watch in
already have had that
paralyzed awe
achievement?
and terror as the princess emerges, her body unfurling from some vast space as she stands upright to face you.
Yeah, I just gave me the Ascension achievement, but like, wouldn't I have already had that? Like, this is literally what I did.
The world bows to her. The ruined landscape shifts, trees and stone and the ground itself succumbing to her gravity, orbiting her like a great black hole.
Finally, the little bird has set me free. This is always how it was going to end. And this is always how it was going to begin.
I only just now realized how long her arm is. Like, it goes down to her, below her knee. Hold on. Okay, no. Yeah, my arm goes down to my thigh, but she is also like hunched to her left. And if I just give a slight lean, I can get my arm to like right above my knee. If I lean way over, then I can get to below my knee. But it's an obvious lean, and she is not leaned over quite that much. Actually, hold on, let me stand up. Yeah, no, her arm's just too long.
There's a loud thunk from the tree behind you as something embeds in its shattered bark. Your pristine blade. It's now or never.
You know what? I think I did ask that before, so I'm just gonna skip past it for now. Maybe I'll click it again this part, just because I can. Taking the blade.
With a grim determination, you yank the blade from the trunk. Yeah, this feels right. She doesn't get to just smugly stand over us like we don't matter. Let's take her down a peg.
You're not going to win. You know that, right? What are you going to do with that tiny blade? Give her a scratch?
Maybe.
Even if that's all we manage, I'd rather go down swinging.
Let's try it.
See how everything's floating around her? I bet we could make it if we just jumped really hard.
I was gonna suggest trying to like jump up the debris like a platforming level, but you know what? That works too.
You gather yourself, closing your eyes and shutting out the towering vision of the princess. There is only her and you. That's all there ever was.
Well, that sounds kind of lonely.
It's time to face her.
Charge into oblivion. The cursor design is messing with me. I was feeling like like the point of the knife was gonna be where that cursor is. But no, the cursor is like above. The cursor is above the cursor. Yeah, it's like the beginning of the cursor is. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna stop thinking. I'm gonna stop talking.
You launch yourself towards the princess. The pull of her gravity catches you, carrying you across the ground into the violent swirl of her orbit.
Such defiance even now. Do it then. Show me what you think it takes to end that which is destined to end everything.
A good throwing arm.
Don't you see how hopeless this is? She fears nothing.
That's her mistake.
That's right, she doesn't. So she has no idea what she's in for.
Yeah, see?
With a heavy
what?
thump, you land on her chest.
Interesting.
It's now or never. We've come this far. Let's take it home.
Carve into her divine heart.
You strike, but her skin is like steel. Though you stab at her again and again, the wounds are superficial, mere etchings in a sprawling surface.
Well,
You see, it was always pointless. All this has done is bring us close to her. And how beautiful it is to be so close.
you see, I'm hearing you. Counterpoint. She's just too big. She's gigantic. I gotta shrink her.
It's not pointless, it can't be. We wouldn't be here if there wasn't some hope we could succeed.
I mean, maybe we would.
Is that all?
The princess plucks you from her chest, pinching the scruff of your neck delicately between two fingers as she brings you to eye level.
I forgive you your transgressions, but my destiny is inescapable.
She
Interesting.
thinks she's so much better than us. There has to be something else we can do. We're not going out like this.
She offered us forgiveness. You would turn down such an incredible gift. You would turn away from her glory for something as petty as pride.
Yes. Embrace your new goddess, or hurl the blade at her eye. Let's go for it.
Yes! Yes! Let's give her something to remember us by. You concentrate your will to a fine point and hurl your blade at the princess's eye. It flies through the night sky and...
Only problem is, that's just gonna be like one hit, and then we're out down a weapon. You might not have thought this through.
And then nothing. She could never be harmed by...
You were saying?
It pierces her cornea. She howls, recoiling in pain, and you fall from her distracted hand.
Wait, how high up are we?
You hit the ground with a painful thud. She narrowly misses you as she comes crashing down to her knees.
Yeah, that could have ended badly.
So I've misread you. You are not the willful key that will turn the lock of my liberation. You are an enemy to be smitten by my hand.
You know what? Yeah.
The princess holds up her monumental hand, its glowing palm radiating a blinding light.
Uh-oh.
It grows and grows until it's all you can see. And then you erupt, your very soul mere kindling to her light.
Uh-oh.
The inferno incinerates everything that is you. And with it... No, that's not right. Why is it hot? I'm not supposed to be able to feel anything. Oh no. Oh no.
Wait, is he burning with me?
You leave me no other choice. Suffer for the crime you have committed against my divine body. Damnation will purify us both.
Well then. There is nothing left to burn, yet still you persist amid a world unraveled.
It's cold now, and I feel small. I thought I was everything. But I'm no better than you, am I?
Well, I mean, you kind of incinerated me, so... Wait, Hero didn't. Oh, oh, that's scary. She burnt away the voices. I thought it was just the narrator. Oh, that's that's kind of messed up, actually. I'm pretty sure I already checked what she'd say about the. I just want to do it again anyway, just because.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Should I turn the music back up?
Yes, nerves. This one sits at the cusp of awakening, a new god waiting to be born. She will make for a terrifying and divine heart. Do not mourn her, for she has finally found her light.
And then I took it away, and then she still had it. Alright, anyway, let me back it up a bit. Alright, and now for something a little different.
But a great and even the earth. The end of any, You already know it. As you
Let's just
step
see.
forward, the cabin were flung backwards, violently slamming into a tree as debris rains down on. You watch in paralyzed awe and terror as the princess emerges, her body unfurling from some vast space as she stands upright to face you. The world bowed.
Finally, the little bird has set me free.
Let's
This
just
is
see.
always how it was going to end. And this is always how it was going to begin.
I just want to see if I immediately embrace her. Is it just going to be the same as... How does...
There's a loud thump.
Let's just see how it goes.
Alright, spiting him it is.
Hmm.
You don't know what you're doing.
Eh,
What's half
whatever.
the fun?
Fill the empty seat by my side. Join me for a new dawn.
You fool. You can feel the pull of her gravity catch you, carrying you from the ground into the violent swirl of her orbit.
Come to me.
Her words are like a gentle tug, drawing you closer to the mountain of her body.
Yeah, it's basically... I forget the exact sequence, but this is basically it.
You land softly on her shoulder. Her skin is warm and comforting. This really is the end.
Oh, he's already gone.
Is it the end? We're still here.
It seems like it.
Everything is gone but us and her. This is her power. This is where we're meant to be.
I'm just gonna double check the video, since I have that, just to make sure this is exactly the same. Because I already did both the choices that I have from here, right? I'm pretty sure I did. It seems to be the same so far, but I'm gonna let it play out for a little bit longer.
He's really gone. Huh, that's unexpected. But he would have said something by now if he were still here. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Never knew when to shut up, that one. It's part of why I liked him so much. I can't believe all it took to make him disappear was saying no once. What happens now?
This world is but an illusion, keeping us from my ascension. A play of shadows dancing on the wall.
Yep.
The flame may be snuffed, but the wall remains. This isn't just for my glory. You are a part of this now.
Yeah, that sounds like it.
See? This is nice. We're safe. She's helping us. She's helping everyone.
And then... snap. Your grip tightens, and somehow you feel it. The pain sets to the elements. Yeah, this is the same. And I did... Huh. Hold on a second. Yeah, I want to see what some of these responses get. So... let's see what this one is. Because I did this one already in the main playthrough.
It will be over soon, little bird. Then your eyes will open, and all of this pain will seem but the fading memory of a distant dream.
That is the same thing.
Soon? Soon?
Screams in unintelligible agony.
It will be over soon, little bird. Then your eyes will open.
Okay, same thing.
It will be over soon, little bird. Then your eyes will open, and all of this pain will seem but the fading memory of a distant dream.
Alright. Alright. So that's the same.
This is hardly a path in the woods.
Let's see.
It's all big and weird.
Let's see what we get with the paranoid instead.
Another witness to her radiance. Her hour is soon upon us.
Hold on. This intro is probably the same as it was before the Pristine cut.
This is bad.
Is it?
Oh, is it now? I hadn't noticed. Do you need a primer, Mr. Amnesiac? No, I'm quite all right, but if all of you would take a moment to settle down, there's something important I'd like to get across to you before it's too late.
This conversation is very different than, not very different, but quite a bit different than we had with the
Is it
Contrarian.
about the princess? We already know all about the princess. No, I mean, yes, it's about the princess, but whatever you think I'm going to say, it's probably not that. Look, fine, just out with it already, yeah? But if I hear the words, "You're here to slay her," or "If you don't, it will be the end of the world," you've lost speaking privileges.
You two are just wasting your time. It's all going to end when we open that cabin door, which means it's already all over. What's the point of dawdling when the end is already written?
Okay, that nonsense he's going on about, that's what we need to talk about. You've been here before, obviously.
Thank you for the obvious.
Whatever you did before gave her far too much power, so you've got to cut it out, get to that cabin, and slay her before things get any more out of hand.
Did I skip something?
Are our thoughts doing that? Make her small, make her small, make her small, make her small. Shit! What if I'm doing it wrong? What if I'm making her even stronger?
We've built a new god, and she is limitless.
Well,
Do you hear those two, with their runaway thoughts? I'm only giving you the sliver of information I'm giving you now because things are already deep in the shitter. This was my last card to play, and it looks like it's already made things worse, so hurry. Cabin. Now.
It does feel like I'm missing. Hold on. Let's start.
but a great and horrible change is already underway. The ground quakes beneath your feet, and you feel an unyielding force pulling at you and your surroundings. The trees start to sway, then crumble, breaking apart as everything is drawn towards the cabin.
Yeah,
Even
that's
the
fair
earth
enough.
beneath you seems to shift, your feet unable to grip solid ground as you're dragged forward along with everything else.
The end of everything. The beginning of something new. The moment we open that door, she will be free.
Stop believing everything you hear. We just have to get our thoughts in order. We just have to think straight. Any, words of warning? You already know everything you need to know.
Right.
As you step forward, the cabin explodes. You're flung backwards, violently slamming into a tree as debris rains down around you.
Well,
You watch in paralyzed awe and terror as the princess emerges, her body unfurling from some vast space as she stands upright to face you. The world bows to her. The ruined landscape shifts, trees and stone and the ground itself succumbing to her gravity, orbiting her like a great black hole.
I think I want to see.
Finally, the little bird has set me free. This is always how it was going to end. And this is always how it was going to begin.
There's a loud thunk from the tree behind you as something embeds in its shattered bark. Your pristine blade. It's now or never.
Yeah, you don't get a third option. Let's see how paranoid Chando's trying to take her down.
Yeah, screw all of this, I'm with you. A real god wouldn't need us as part of her plan.
Hold on. Alright.
You'll never make it to her, and even if you do, what could you possibly hope to accomplish?
We'll do what we were always supposed to. We'll take this blade and we'll sink it into her heart.
Good luck.
Look at the way everything's being flung around her. If we just throw ourselves in her direction, I don't know. Maybe it'll work. If our thoughts are what give her power, maybe it could cut both ways. Maybe we can do whatever we want to do. Maybe none of this is real.
You know what? That's a nice way of thinking.
With a forceful tug, you yank the blade out from the tree. You close your eyes and take a deep breath, and for a moment you can feel everything around you, like you're a part of everything, and everything is a part of you.
A bit on the nose there.
And then your eyes open, settling on your target. It's time.
Embrace your destiny. That's a bit of a different choice. Let's see what this goes.
You launch yourself towards the princess. You can feel the pull of her gravity catch you, carrying you from the ground into the violent swirl of her orbit.
Even now you defy me. Do it then. Show me what you think it takes to end what's destined to end everything.
Alright.
Yeah, do it. Show her.
Let's see how it goes.
You're not going to win. You know that, right? What are you even going to do with that tiny knife? Give her a scratch?
Maybe.
You still don't get it, do you? We can be whatever we want to be. Nothing is real. It all might as well just be a dream. Are you okay?
I don't think he's okay.
Of course, I'm not okay. I've never been okay. But maybe I needed to never be okay for us to make this happen.
You know what? Whatever works.
As you fall towards the princess, you swing the
What?
blade in a massive arc, putting all of your strength behind it. It cuts a shockwave through the very air,
She looks
splitting
worried.
everything in its path.
But, this is different.
It won't be enough.
And then it's enough.
How unexpected.
Or maybe it's not enough.
As the blow lands,
Whoa.
the entire world shakes. The outline
What?
of the princess disappears into a storm of dust and debris.
What's happening?
Could we have done that the whole time?
That's a very good question, actually.
It was a fluke, I'm sure. An accident, that's all.
Hold on. Huh. Well, what do you know?
It won't be a fluke if we do it again. As the dust settles, the form of the princess comes back into view. Her skin and vestments are lightly scuffed, but her body is whole, and her face is full of self-righteous fury.
Okay, hold on a second. This is different.
At least we made her mad. That has to count for something.
Maybe.
But she holds her anger back. Her eyes close, and a gentle smile curls across her lips.
And so the little bird has found his heart at the end of the world.
I guess so. What is going on with your feet?
Her eyes flit open, pupils narrowing on your form.
But is it courage that courses through his veins? Or is it madness?
That is a good question.
The world around her stills. The debris stops in place, and the air is calm and silent.
You walk a razor's edge. It won't be long before you slip.
Interesting choice of words. What?
And then, in an instant, it all comes at
Oh.
you. You are pelted with stone after massive stone,
Well then.
even the pebbles slicing through you like bullets. You cannot hope to so much as move as the bombardment continues, your body being destroyed bit by bit, crushed under the mass of wood and rock.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
It's over. You had your moment, I'll give you that. But that's all it was. Hope it was worth it.
You're a part of this too.
Enough with the yous. Whether you like it or not, you're a part of us.
Yeah,
Hell, whether
yeah.
I like it or not, you're a part of us. That was your moment too. And we can have another if we all work together. She's not your perfect goddess. Just look at what she's doing to you, her most loyal servant.
Well, I mean, to be fair, she can't see the individual voices. Well, actually, wait. She does know about the voices because she kind of could speak to us directly. Okay, so she does know Broken's in there, actually. Never mind. But he's sharing this headspace with the rest of us.
This isn't very nice, but we did make her angry. Isn't it what we deserve?
I can't argue with that logic.
Who deserves something like this? She wants her freedom at the expense of ours, and she's willing to destroy us over and over again if it helps her. What kind of god does that? Stop deluding yourself. If we're going to make this work, all of us need to see the truth.
Yeah.
But I love her.
Oh. That's... You don't get that line in the other route.
And she doesn't love you. She doesn't even know you exist. You
She kinda
are just
does,
a
actually.
tiny part of an obstacle, and she is currently in the process of destroying said obstacle, so I suggest you snap out of it now while you still can.
Am I the only one aside from Broken that feels kind of bad? Still your doubts. No, I don't even get a choice to back out. Right then.
All at once
Ooh.
the pressure breaks. You burst through a mountain of debris and straight for the princess's heart. As you soar towards her, the eyes on her vestments open wide, the light of their gaze slowing your pursuit as more and more matter continues to assail you.
That is a sword.
But it's not enough to stop us, is it? We're going to make it to her.
Wow.
You are. As you draw near, you extend your blade, readying a powerful strike. It sings through the air and is met with a barrier of light. You remain frozen in midair, the two of you unblinking, waiting to see who breaks first. And then we win. Right?
Maybe.
That's what should happen. Why isn't it happening? Did we do something wrong? Were all these powerful, heroic thoughts not enough?
It should be. This is epic. I like this one better than the one with Contrarian.
I believe in us. Isn't that enough?
Unless we got the rules wrong. I'm sorry. I think I messed this up.
Don't doubt yourself now. Let me save here. Just in case this is a... Hold on. Alright, I have to step away for a little bit. Oh, so this is gone. Whatever. I saved just in case this was gonna progress things, which it shouldn't, but it might. Oh, it
The
did.
thing with dreams is that they always end.
Oh. Well then.
An admirable effort, but one that would never have succeeded. Come, let us leave this world of illusions.
She's trying to undermine you. She's lying. Don't listen to her.
Oh.
You have no weapon. Your will has been conquered.
What was the choice I even made again? I forgot already. That doesn't sound like it should have been a conquered will. That doesn't sound like a conquered will at all. I don't know. Maybe I'm just... I don't know.
Is she going to hurt us now?
Kind of.
Oh, that feels nice.
Hmm. Hold on. Alright, so it seems I have once again come back to embracing the goddess. Which, honestly, I kind of like this path.
The flame may be snuffed, but the wall remains. This isn't just for my glory. You are a part of this now.
Hmm. I just want to see what Paranoid says about all this. Right.
She's hurting us again. I've never hurt like this before.
Oh,
She isn't even touching us. How can she hurt us without touching us?
hmm.
Unless all of this is us. No, we can't be this. But it feels like she's ripping us apart.
Seems like it. Hold on a second. Actually, I want to make another save here, and then I'm going to go back. But actually, I'll do this, and then I'm gonna go through the other path entirely. Sorry.
That's right. So come on, push, all of you.
I just want to see.
I'll do my best.
All right, one last try. You continue the struggle, your blade kicking up sparks as it grinds against the princess's barrier. You're getting to her.
Your persistence is admirable, but it's misplaced.
Is it though?
We're so much more than I thought we were. It won't be misplaced if we win.
Broken is. What the? I just realized this doesn't look correct.
You ignore the princess's words and push a little further, and then a crack. And where that crack formed, another forms, and then another. Finally, it shatters. We did it. We actually did it. The princess's face remains serene as your blade plummets towards her heart.
Huh. Why?
A victory, but one that remains rooted in the material. And I am beyond that now. Come, let us leave this world of illusions.
What? Wait, really? That's kind of... that's kind of lame.
You have no weapon. Our battle is at an end.
Is she going to hurt us now?
Anyway. So then this still happens.
Oh, that feels nice.
The flame may be snuffed, but the wall remains. This isn't just for my glory. You are a part of this now.
She's
Yep.
hurting us again. I've never hurt like this before.
She isn't even touching us. Unless all of the...
Now, same choices, but before I do these, I want to see if it had essentially, I don't know. Hmm. Submit. Why not?
Finally, you have seen my light. All is forgiven.
Hmm. And now it's the same.
You've done so well, little bird. Behold, the fruit of your anguish.
Where are we? It doesn't matter. We've never really known where we are, have we?
Fair.
You're all starting to sound like me.
Oh. What is that? I think I want to be there.
It's where we're supposed to be.
Yeah, now it's the same.
It's something actually real.
Hmm.
Something is holding us back. Is it one of us? Is it part of her? Is it some part of him that managed to cling to this place?
Good questions.
I don't think it's me. Would I know if it was me?
After everything I cast aside on my path to ascension, what remnant of the old could possibly be left to defy me?
Hmm.
We have to be able to do something to help her. This can't be how it ends. It can't. It can't. It can't. It can't.
I think this is the end. I can feel every part of me freezing over.
To see how she as she's pulling at me, dragging her down in the frigid depths, she's tired and life fades from her eyes.
You have been the only thing I've ever known to show me grace. I am sorry if I have not shown you the same.
Hmm.
Fly, little bird.
Yeah, so I think
No, I don't want to be somewhere she isn't. It would always be dark without her.
the lead up to, let's see, the whole thing with like the sword instead of, for the most part, I like this route with Paranoid rather than Contrarian, but I don't like that there is no victory on this one.
It's what she wants for us. But can we make it? Yeah. We just have to believe. And everything is going to be okay.
Alright.
Hurry
That
and straight for the
will be
princess's
all.
heart. As you soar towards her, the eyes on her vestments open wide, the light of their gaze slowing.
But it's not enough to stop us.
I'm just coming
You
back to
are.
this
As you draw near, you extend
because
your
I
gaze
apparently
met
did
with a
not
barrier of
do
light.
something.
And then we win. That's what should happen. Why isn't it happening? Did we do something wrong? Were all these powerful, heroic thoughts not enough?
I believe in us. Isn't that enough?
Unless we got the rules wrong. I'm sorry. I think I messed this up.
No,
That's right.
we're just gonna
So
push.
come on, push, all of you.
I'll do my best.
All right, one last try. You continue the struggle, your blade kicking up sparks as it grinds against the princess's barrier. But you're getting to her.
Your persistence is admirable, but it's misplaced.
Is it though?
We're so much more than I thought we were. It won't be misplaced if we win.
You ignore the princess's words and push a little further, and then a crack. And where that crack formed, another forms, and then another. Finally, it shatters. We did it. We actually did it.
Never a doubt.
The princess's face remains serene as your blade plummets towards her heart.
A victory, but one that remains rooted in the material. And I am beyond that now.
This is lame.
Come, let us leave this world of illusions.
Yeah, this is lame, actually.
You have no weapon. Our battle is at an end.
Like, honestly, this should be what happens if you pick the Explore option first. If you pick the Explore option, then you can make the regular choice. And then this is what should happen. The regular choice without the Explore option should just be step, step, step.
Is she going to hurt us now? Oh, that feels nice.
The flame may be snuffed, but the wall remains. This isn't just for my glory. You are a part of this now.
Alright.
She's
Just skip
hurting
through
us
that.
again. I've never hurt like this before.
She isn't even touching us. How can she hurt us without touching us? Unless all of this is us. No, we can't be this. But it feels like she's ripping us apart.
Alright, now hold on. Let me just make a quick save. I don't know why I'm really even bothering with Yeah, it looks the same, doesn't it?
Maybe if we feel all of this nothing, maybe we can use it.
Hold on a second.
Anything to make this stop. Anything to make her feel what we feel.
That looks the same.
But that isn't enough, is it? We can show her more. We can show her what she's done to us. We can make her understand. We can make her feel what we've felt.
Okay, that's different. Wait. Hold on. Whoa. You wrap around her wrist, ankle, neck, and pull from her heart the whole of her experience? And in return, she pulls from your heart the whole of yours. What? Um, so much of her is empty bluster, not blast, boasts muttered first in quiet to give an empty life a sense of meaning, and then the same boasts wrapped in a bow of true belief. Belief turned to arrogance, arrogance that shatters as she finally sees something other than herself.
Oh, we've both hurt each other so very much, haven't we?
Huh. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. She is bound to you and you are bound to her. Hollow echoes of what you used to be. No, I don't like this one at all.
I can hear your voices prattle in my head. I was never going to ascend. This is all so very small. I'm so very small. I'm sorry.
I mean, um, uh, uh, uh sure. Wait, the voices are gone again? The voices are gone. Okay. Alright. I'm not expecting anything special from this one, but let's just try it anyway, just because.
Finally, you have seen my light. All is forgiven.
Yeah, that's
You've
about
done
right.
so well, little bird. Be
It doesn't matter.
You're
Yeah.
all starting to sound like me.
Oh,
It's where we're...
it's something actually real.
I just want to see. Hold on.
Something is holding us back. Is it one of us? I don't think it's me. Would I know if it was me?
After everything I cast aside on my path to ascension, what remnant of the old could possibly be left to defy me?
Hold on a second. Yeah, this is happening. And then.
We have to be able to do something to help
Okay.
her. This can't be how it ends. It can't.
I think this is the end. I can.
Just had to be sure.
You have been the only thing I've ever known to show me grace. I am. Fly, little bird.
No. No. I don't want to be somewhere she isn't. It would always be dark without her.
I just wanted to see it. Anyway, that should be it for Apotheosis. Unless I'm forgetting something, which I very well could be. Now, I think there was something I thought I recorded for Eye of the Needle but didn't. But it's not that big of a deal, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. I might not be. It's just something that you can do with something to do with bringing Skeptic in there, but you can kind of also do it with Hunted. I don't know. But the bigger thing is, I I'm not in. Actually, about the last thing. If I decide it's important, then I'll have put it in the Eye of the Needle video, which will come before this one. But anyway, what's hmm. My mind is caught on Fury. Do I really want to replay Fury? Kind of, but it's I don't know. I'll decide in like 2 minutes of my time, but however long it takes for the video to be uploaded. Just want to end on this screen.